Okay people, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing a video by Tom Aspinall, who is the UFC heavyweight champion, and he's going to be showing us what he eats in a day on Fight Camp. And I feel like I'm quite qualified to talk about this at the moment because I've got a black eye from Muay Thai. So yeah, anything he says, I can review it and give you expert detail on that. But yeah, I think we should just get straight into it. Obviously this guy, you would expect that he has a great diet. You would expect that something is different about him because he is the UFC heavyweight champion, so maybe his diet is completely on point and we're all slacking, or maybe it's just all genetic. Who knows?
Hello everyone, I'm Tom Aspinall, welcome back to the channel. This is a special episode. This is what I eat in a day in Fight Camp. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah.
Tom.
Of course. Of course he's got a croissant there. No, he don't want it. He don't want it right now. I'm sure he'll have it later though. His dad's gonna eat it. Oh yeah, lovely British morning.
Good morning.
That's a surprise. The sun's out. I can't believe it.
First thing in the morning.
What's the time as well?
It's before 8 AM. It's before 8. Got the kids in the background. We're getting ready for school as well. First thing, electrolytes. Hydrating before training. Even before a coffee these days I do this.
How much water are you having in general when you wake up?
That's TBC. That's to be confirmed. So we'll do this. What's that? Probably half a litre? Half a litre?
Yeah.
I'll do a coffee, if you can count that as water. Then I'll do a big protein shake. I'll do another water. And I'll probably a couple of litres before training.
There's a lot of liquids there before training, though.
I'm going to sweat a lot, mate. Got a hard session on this morning. I got sparring this morning. I got a tough S&C session tonight, so today's a big day, so there's going to be a lot of calories at the minute.
So he is right. You know, when you're doing any kind of physical activity, anything strenuous, you should be completely hydrated. You should be drinking a lot of liquids. But the liquids that he's talking about here are just pointless. You know, he's talking about water, plain water. I assume it's just bottled water, which isn't really that hydrating in the first place. And then he's talking about coffee. Coffee is actually dehydrating as well. It's a toxin. It's a fake form of energy. People believe that this magic little bean, you know, Jack and the Beanstalk, is going to come along. They're going to drink this magical bean water and it gives them energy from the beans, but it's not actually from the beans. It's because the beans are toxic. They spike your adrenals. They stimulate your adrenals, and adrenaline is produced, and the adrenaline is what drives you forward. It's what gives you that perceived sense of energy, and yeah, essentially it's just bogus. It's bogus. People believe that the energy comes from the coffee, but it doesn't come from the coffee. It comes from your own body. It comes from your own nutrient reserves and your own energy reserves. So yeah, and then the third thing is electrolytes. Obviously, electrolytes, they may chemically replicate the minerals that they're supposed to be, but they're synthetic most of the time, and they're not going to hydrate you in any kind of way without causing any kind of damage. So it's just pointless. You may as well just drink raw milk, or drink some fruit juice, coconut water, some fresh spring water, fresh well water, fresh mineral water from a proper source where there's bacteria present, where there's minerals in the water, and it's not been processed, boiled and killed off, you know. So we'll carry on.
Doing about 6,500 calories a day.
6,500.
And you were saying that I remember that you burn 3,000 without doing anything?
Burn 3,000 without doing anything. So we're sitting probably about maintenance-ish level.
That's kind of like me, to be fair. I think I burn about 3,000 without doing anything. I've got rapid metabolism.
Will your calories be up? With like you've only got 4 weeks till.
Calories are well up now, yeah.
When does it go down until before
No,
your actual fight?
it's just going up now. It's just going up. As I say, I'm not a genius when it comes to stuff like this, but I do have two guys I work with. Big Sean Aspinall, Big Milos Sanchez, who I work with, and they are experts, so I just listen to what they say.
I think they must be his
Last question
nutritionists.
from me is
We'll have to
very
check them
early.
out, maybe.
What happens because obviously you don't eat too much during an actual fight day? Does your body not get affected by that? Because obviously you're a bit nervous and stuff like that.
I just try and eat everything that I can. Take a lot of liquids and stuff like that. Usually on fight day, I'm a bit nervous, so I don't really feel like eating that much. But I mean, it'd be better if I ate more, which is why I try to eat as much as I can, but doing alright with that so far. So I'll just do what I can on fight day.
I'm the same. Whenever I play sports and things like that, I don't feel the need to eat. It's not that I'm nervous. He says he feels nervous. I don't really, but I just feel better after the fact. Instead of being like running around with food digesting inside my system, I prefer just to be fasted. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes you get lightheaded and things like that. So, not the best solution, but I know what he means.
The important bits on.
Honey and coffee.
Yep.
Is that your treat?
It's my treat.
Not raw honey.
What about
Definitely not in
toasting
boiling
your
water.
toast and putting it in the fridge?
Put in the fridge.
Toast.
Toast in the fridge.
Toast in the
I have,
fridge.
but I don't
Okay.
know why.
I mean,
Guess the butter's a bit weird.
toast doesn't belong anywhere except in the bin. So that's my opinion on that.
A little bit weird.
No toast, no?
No toast. I've actually got some bread though.
No way.
That's the next leg.
Of course, he's
Sourdough
got bread. Bread. So what's that? Bread with jam and or marmalade maybe, and some butter, or most probably margarine. Looking at his cupboards right there, look how they're full of processed seed oil crap and bread and pastry and whatever else. So he clearly doesn't care about consuming real butter. So I guess it'll be something like low pack, or I can't believe it's not butter. Because he believes, and probably his nutritionists believe, that those are healthier fats. They're better for you.
Wasn't mine.
Put it in the fridge for a bit?
Didn't put it in the fridge. It's ready to go. We'll get into that now.
But yeah, essentially that meal has nothing, just sugar, and
Probably nutritionist.
there's probably not even any nutrients in the butter. It's pasteurised, and it's most probably
Next
margarine.
leg of
So
breakfast.
What do you say? Last leg?
Last leg. Next leg. Second leg.
last leg
What
of
we've got in there
breakfast.
so far. Look at that. Looks fantastic. Doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
We've got
looks lovely that.
oats. 100 grams of oats.
Yeah, looking
1
lovely,
tablespoon
Tom.
of peanut butter. Next, we're going magnesium. It's going in.
Some grains with some like
Will this be the last thing you have before training?
poop
Let's
looking
do that
stuff on top,
I have before training, yeah.
and now
We're
some
now
white
about
powder,
an hour and a half out from training.
and oh, he's
Right
got
then.
grenade
Right
protein
down to creatine.
fudged up there. Do you see? He's fudged up. Yeah, I think he's fudging up big time, consuming what he is doing. I mean, all this stuff is pretty much a heart attack, cancer, you name it, waiting to happen.
Out from
Oh,
Cream.
whole milk. Look, UHT whole milk, so ultra heat
Right down to
treated.
creatine.
So not just normal pasteurized milk. He has to go for the ultra pasteurized milk, the one that is shelf stable for weeks on end.
he's going in. And we're doing
So more powders, another powder. He's fudging up
about
now,
50
big time.
grams of protein powder. And finish this thing. And I'm going to stick some whole milk in.
Some whole milk.
How many calories is in this?
It's not. That milk is definitely not very whole anymore after being ultra pasteurized and stuck in a box for months.
I reckon in the breakfast it's got to be, thank you, it's got to be close to 1,000 calories in the breakfast, I would say. Just the breakfast alone, it's close to 1,000 calories.
Yeah, but 1,000 calories of what?
Thank you.
You know, like what is it? It's all the same stuff. So grains, oats, powders, sugar, pasteurized dairy. It's you just ate the same thing again, essentially, but in a liquid form.
And sups.
What we got?
We got vitamin C, vitamin D, dandelion root,
Oh yeah, well he's got it
and
covered.
something else which I can't remember right now.
He's got it
It's all
covered.
in there.
I mean, to be honest, right, in England, I could see why a nutritionist would recommend taking vitamin D tablets because there's not much sun. But what they don't understand is that these tablets are synthetic and they don't replicate anything to do with the sun whatsoever, or anything that the sun would give you. The best way to get vitamin D while the sun's not out is from animal products, easily.
Lovely. So they don't look the best, is it?
Oh, pitching it.
No, it
Why
doesn't
have we
look the
got
best
pumpkins?
at all.
What are you talking? Them? Oh, you'll have to ask your mum. I don't know.
It's fall season.
Fall season.
I think I can hear 2 kids in the background. Maybe I think he's got 2 kids, maybe more. So obviously he is somewhat successful in this life. It makes me happy when I see people with children reproducing. That's pretty much our purpose on this earth. Our main purpose before anything else is to reproduce. That's why all life on earth wants to reproduce, no matter what it is. So yeah, that's our main purpose, and it's good to see that he's actually done that. He's not a complete brainwashed person.
You're just going straight from there.
Look at his ears, mate. That's bad. So what that is obviously when you fight, blood collects in your ears, and there's no way for blood to get out of your ears once it gets in there. So if you don't drain your ears constantly, the blood inside becomes calcified, and then you can never get your ears back again, essentially the way they were before. So it just looks ugly. I don't think anybody thinks that looks attractive whatsoever. But I suppose it's only ears, and you know, your wife or whatever can get over it if she's being provided for by UFC money, maybe. You know, everyone's different, but yeah. I mean, he's just raw dogging it straight out of the blender. Fair play. No, that's something that I do.
Do you
To
put
be
in a
fair.
shaker, or is this the
Save on washing up. I hate washing up, which is why I eat so much raw meat. I just hate washing up. I hate pans. I hate cooking. That's the only reason.
What's your favourite thing to have before you fight?
Oh, we just talked about that.
Like food-wise?
I never.
He sounds a lot like him.
Before my fight, because I always feel sick.
Like a mini version of him.
So I always just eat like flapjacks and stuff like that, and energy drinks.
Flapjacks,
Not
yeah.
energy drinks, but like Lucozade and stuff.
What is your
Flapjacks, more
favourite
greens.
food to have whenever?
What's yours?
Ribeye steak.
Is it ribeye steak?
Ribeye
I like that
steak.
as well.
What a
Pizza,
lad.
I'd say. I think
Pizza,
pizza's
of
probably
course.
my
He
favourite.
says pizza. Of
What
course he
would you
does.
eat on a cheat day?
Pizza or burgers. Oh, what do you eat? Every day's a cheat day for you, isn't it?
School run. No food or drink in the school run.
No.
At least the kid knows what he's talking about. See, this is why he listens to children sometimes, because he wants a bigger ribeye steak. He knows he looks forward to those ribeyes.
Straight there.
Which is crazy because this guy, you know, I can imagine that he's got quite a bit of money. He's doing okay. He's a UFC heavyweight champion, so he must have something in the bank. I mean, he can afford to give his kid ribeye steaks every day if he wanted them. But clearly he doesn't, because that's his favourite meal, the thing he looks forward to. So I guess that most of his diet will consist of what we've seen in that cupboard, and what we see him eat in this video as well.
If I'm feeling extra tired, I might get a sneaky Red Bull.
Oh,
But
Red Bull, yeah. More
that's
energy.
not happening today.
More real energy.
I had a good sleep last night. Might get water. Might get water on the way.
go wild.
Might go absolutely wild to get water.
Go wild, get a
Do you try and
water.
manage the coffees in the morning?
What do you mean, manager?
Like, try and not have too many.
They've only usually got time for one.
Yeah.
Just do one.
Yeah.
If I'm extra tired, might do another one or Red Bull. But not
Something
very
tells
often.
me he's not just going to get water from
Where are we on the way to?
I'm
wherever.
going to pick up Big Andy.
What do you reckon he eats in a day?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Cheese on toast. No. Cheese sandwich.
He's
I don't
talking
know,
about his dad.
I think he has like jam on toast for breakfast. Then there'll be a sandwich in there at some point. And I know for his evening meal, he does eat like a good healthy meal that mum cooks for him, so I don't know.
Jam
You have to ask him.
on toast, cheese
Don't
on
ask him if it's
toast,
important,
another
it's
sandwich
just not.
throughout the day, and then a
Don't ask
home cooked
him
meal. That's what his dad eats. There's his dad.
It's like a taxi show, this. What do you eat in a day?
What number of calories you mean?
Well, you can go calories, or Tom said toast to begin with.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've seen the famous toast.
Yeah. Well, toast
In
for
the
breakfast
fridge.
or
A sandwich for...
cereal. Sandwich at lunchtime, usually with eggs or with chicken or with salmon.
Nice.
Not bad.
And then my wife, Tom's mother, always cooks me a really, really good meal in the evening.
Is there a favourite in there?
Really good meal.
Last night she made a chicken pie with chips done in the air fryer and beans.
Do you ever have a dessert with it?
No,
Cake?
no, never.
No dessert. He don't need a dessert. He's had too much sugar throughout the day. So he starts his day by eating toast or cereal, and then he moves on to the dinner time, which is, you know, maybe a little bit better because he's got some meat or some eggs in there, but more bread, so a sandwich again, and then he gets home and has a chicken pie, which is, you know, pastry, more bread, more grains, with potatoes, dead sugar, nothing oxalates, and beans. Of course, beans. You know, he's British. Who wouldn't like beans in Britain? But again, it's just more grains. It's just nothing. It doesn't have anything in it. You know, it's dead. People think there's loads of protein in beans and stuff like that, but I can guarantee you there isn't. With all the anti-nutrients and all the fibre, you don't really get much protein out of them.
No. I'll eat a biscuit sometimes, a cup of coffee.
Oh, a biscuit and a cup of
breakfast.
coffee, yeah,
Is
more
it always
greens,
been like that?
more beans.
For the last 20 years, probably.
20 years, yeah.
Not the same every day, of course. Different food, but sometimes
yeah.
cereal. And I have supper as well. I don't go to bed till about 1 or 2. So I'm always hungry again about 1 o'clock in the morning. So I usually have cereal.
So we have cereal at 1 o'clock in the
Frosties
morning as well,
or
so you can have it in the
cornflakes
morning
or
and at 1 o'clock in the
Sugar
morning.
puffs. Well, they're not called that now, so
Yeah, sugar puffs are gone now,
they've
aren't
gone now. It's a different name, I don't know
Oh,
what it is.
yeah, yeah.
Aldi's favourite.
And they're not as sweet. I had some last night, they were nice.
What do you reckon? That's about 2,000 calories, isn't
they? I
it?
don't know.
In a day?
Probably.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
You're on no shakes or anything like that, Andy?
No,
No vitamins?
no. Don't believe in it.
Shakes or vitamins.
Just money making, isn't it?
You don't believe in him.
All these
Well,
additional things that
at
people
least there's something
do.
that we agree on. He doesn't take protein shakes. He doesn't take vitamins. We actually agree on something. I didn't really expect to. I didn't really expect it, but yeah.
Well, Tom eating 6,000 calories, what do you think to that?
I don't believe it. If he needs them, he eats them, doesn't he? I guess. There's too many in it. Well, he's heavier. And there's a lot of output, I suppose. So you need input and output.
Yeah, I mean, 6,000 calories is
Yes, please.
to sustain that level of work. You're going to need it, but it's going to age you because the more you eat, the more you age. The more you work out, the more you age. So, I mean, he doesn't. I don't know actually how old he is. I think he's in his 30s now, early 30s. I mean, he looks about right, maybe a bit older. I think he's probably getting there now. And once you get past the point where you can't metabolize the food properly anymore, you know, your metabolism slows and your body's functions start to slow down, then that's where you really notice the aging. That's where you really notice the differences in your face, in your body and stuff like that. So
Thank you, Tom. I thought this had stopped the service station.
No, every day he stops and buys water, Lucasade, and Red Bull or something, I don't know.
every day Lucasade, Red Bull, water. So more caffeine. Look at that.
Thank you.
Jude Bellingham
So
once.
that's 2 for him.
Do you know
Two
he
more
followed you on
caffeinated energy drinks.
Instagram now he unfollows you because you didn't follow him back.
Did he?
Yeah. Not very nice, is it?
Who's that? Alright, Jude Bellingham.
Let's
Is he?
talk about some
Oh.
BS. We'll skip forward.
They're not called, why are all carbs not called something carb? Middle of something, but this.
No, I don't. I
Fueled
thought,
up,
he'd,
was in-
I thought I'd
in
missed
training.
something, but I've not. He's just tracking that. Training.
Probably do got 10 there. Not all MMA sparring, 5 rounds MMA sparring, 5 rounds hard drills and all good though, feeling good. In the session,
He's feeling good.
Lucasade Sport, which is no more. Electrolytes, which are almost no more.
He's feeling good because he's stopped working out now. He feels better now. So electrolytes are gone.
Thanks mate. After the training, we're going to do a bit of drip water.
Drip water.
It's actually still water. Why does it do that? Don't know either.
I think it's because of the carbon
Are you feeling
dioxide
hungry
or
now or not?
No, I feel a bit sick now.
gas that they
But
trap inside of it.
in an hour or so, I'll be hungry, so we get the stuff in mainly in liquid form, and we're going just to try
More
and,
liquid,
try and
like.
rehydrate,
Everything.
get some fuel back in.
Most of the things that he's ate so far are just liquids and a bit of toast.
So post training, we'll do some BCAAs in there, and of course 50 grams of protein.
Oh yeah, that's definitely 50 grams of protein in that disgusting dry powder.
And a banana. Get the carbs back in. So we'll do this. We
Also
usually do
banana
this at the
as
gym.
well, yeah.
To try and refuel a little bit. at the gym.
Perfect fruit. No water content. No nothing. No nutrients. It's just pure sugar.
As I say, usually after a hard workout like that, I'm feeling a little bit sick. So I'm not going to eat loads of food right now.
What do you reckon the calorie intake is for this? If you're
Yeah,
trying
For
to...
this?
lactic acid.
Not a clue. Pastor, what do you think? Banana, protein shake, BCAAs. How many calories would you say? 300, 400, maybe? I don't know.
More about energy.
More
Who
about
cares?
just getting something back in after
Who
a hard session
actually
because
cares? It doesn't mean
like I say,
anything.
feel a bit sick. I don't want to wait an hour and a half until I can get in. I'll start recovering right now. I'll get home, eat, and then I'll get in the hyperbaric chamber and sleep for a little bit before training again. It's a bit lumpy though.
Wait, what did that say? BCAA is 290 calories, 29 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, 41 grams of protein. He said he has 50 grams of whey protein, but it only has 41 grams of actual protein in it. Obviously, that's just the weight. But is there not protein in oats? Maybe not. Who knows? It's definitely not what it says there as well. There's no way 40 grams of protein comes from 100 grams of oats and some powders and a banana. No chance.
It's a bit lumpy, that one.
Is there a point of a banana where it goes too soggy?
This is on the edge. This is on the edge for me.
If it was like
Anything more than that, I eat it.
I had a ripe one this morning, wasn't it? It was
Bit green. Don't mind a little bit. Yeah, you don't want it too chewy. That's about perfect for me. Tomorrow though, that'll be done. I won't be able to eat that. But
get in the comments.
Yeah, you'd use the right word to describe that then, I think, Tom.
How do you like your banana?
how do you like bananas? Let us know. Let us know.
In the bin. Put
Post
them in the
training. I've obviously sweat a lot. The sweat's drying off a little bit now, but this, no one touched that. Let's be honest, no one's touched that. So we've probably done a good 2 hours training there, have we? Something like that. Got 6 heavyweights in the room, 7 heavyweights in the room. A lot of energy spent this morning in the gym.
Good, you feeling good as well?
Feeling good. Breezed through the rounds today, so feeling good. All fueled up, recovering. Go home, eat, chamber, sleep, wake up, spend some time with the kids, eat again, and I'll train again.
We'll be there for all of it.
I'll eat again.
So
Then
he
I'll
gets in that hyperbaric chamber, which is like I think it's minus something, and I think you get wrapped up and then get in this minus cold chamber, which is supposed to help you with recovery, but it actually does more damage than it does good. It's just so cold. It's such a unnatural environment for your body to be in, and if you was to spend that long in actual cold in like a tundra or something like that, you would be severely in trouble. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I suppose it works on paper. The science shows that it works for recovery, but all it does is stresses your body out even more and causes it to create even more of a stress response to help heal faster rather than heal effectively and efficiently. So yeah, that's what that is.
chill out a little bit, and I'll do a shake before bed, and I'll sleep when we do that.
Shake before bed.
Day.
Big update since we last did one.
Shake, shake.
Our fridge, actual space.
Ignore
Big
that.
fridge in.
What time is it? Where are we? What's going on? The energy levels are high.
It's 1 now. Fancy the poultry meal, big shout out poultry. And a little dessert of lovely bit of low fat yogurt.
Low fat, of course, low fat, yeah.
Bit of low fat yogurt.
So it was definitely margarine that he was eating before, not butter.
With these. Riveting.
The energy's fine.
I'm tired now, very tired.
What's in there?
And the thing is, as well, the dairy in the UK now, I think it's in a lot of Europe, is full of this. Why can I not remember the name? Well, it's full of this chemical that they put in there to stop the cows from farting. The name escapes me. I'll put it on the screen. I'll flash it up. But Bovaer, that's what it's called, Bovaer. So they put this, they inject the cows with this Bovaer, which stops them from farting so much. And there are no long-term studies on what effect this has on human beings or anything like that. So avoid at all costs commercial dairy in the UK and a lot of Europe. You have to research which countries do use it and which countries don't. But I think it's Arla, the company ARLA, that at the forefront of this, and it's probably the most pointless, useless thing they've ever done to our food in real terms, but in their terms they believe that they're saving the planet.
Broccoli.
So yeah, what's you got? Chicken, pasta, broccoli. Nice. Simple, yeah. No, that's exactly what you need. Chicken, pasta, and broccoli. That's what drove human beings forward in our harshest times. Chicken, pasta, and broccoli. Three things that didn't actually exist. Chickens, they were fowls or guinea fowls or whatever, small birds. They weren't like what they are now. So they did kind of exist, but didn't at the same time. Broccoli definitely didn't exist, and pasta, they've engineered the grains over time to become more edible, but I'm sure people ate grains for like the last 10,000 years, so maybe that did exist 10,000 years ago, but before that, nobody really ate grains. So, and then obviously the yogurt, the blueberries, and yeah.
Is he there? You still with us?
Still there. A bit
Oh,
right
he nearly fell asleep.
Still
Then.
feel sick?
Look, see how exhausted this kind of thing makes you, and people would have you believe that this is one of the healthiest people around, one of the healthiest people to walk the earth. He's a heavyweight champion, you know. He's in the UFC. He's fit and healthy, but what people don't see is when he gets home at night time, when he's like destroyed his body all day, he's wrecked his adrenals, he's just tired himself out, used all of his minerals, he's got no energy left, and he's tired, sat on the couch at the end of the night, and you don't see all those hours and hours of this version of him. And it's the same with all these fitness influencers. Everybody sells you a dream and acts like they have all this unlimited energy to use on these things, but they burn out eventually. And if they don't burn out within the week, they'll burn out within the month or the year or the decade. So eventually all this stuff does just catch up on you, and you can't escape it. So what he's doing there, obviously everyone's tired, everyone gets tired, but you can see why he's tired and the reason that he's like almost falling asleep in his chair when he's got food in front of him. You know, you've got the food there, you should be wanting to consume it really fast if you are that hungry and tired, but I don't think he's actually that hungry. I think he just has to eat to sustain this lifestyle, to sustain this weight gain for this heavyweight weigh-in and stuff like that. So his life isn't really his own. He's living for something else. He's not living for himself. He's not living for what he wants to do. He's living for the fans, he's living for the money, he's living for the fame or whatever he's doing it for the protection of his own family. You know, he probably has a good cause. He probably believes what he's doing is the absolute right thing to do, and he's passionate about it. He's done it all of his life. His dad got him into it, so he wants to make his dad proud and things like that. So it's easy to get into this kind of stuff, but it's also good to recognize why you got into it and what it's actually doing to you as a human being.
No, I feel alright now.
So what we got? Come on, talk us through it.
So we've got broccoli, chicken, pasta. For dessert,
Lovely.
we've got yogurt, a bit of honey, and
A lot of honey.
A lot of honey.
A lot of honey, yeah.
Blueberries. All that kind of stuff.
So
You know,
we're
like
gonna
sugars and stuff like that. Is there ever? Sorry, I'm asking
forward
questions.
a little bit
You're
here, I
eating.
think.
Is there any like level of how much sugar you can have and stuff? Obviously, because you're working out so much.
I don't eat like chocolate or anything like that. I have no fizzy drinks really. But obviously I'm drinking Lucozade and stuff. Honey. I feel like I can get away with it though with the amount of calories I'm burning. Do you want a full?
See, he's talking about getting away with it, so he knows it's bad. He knows all these things are bad, even the honey and the other stuff. But he feels like he can get away with it because he's burning so much. But it's actually kind of the opposite. Because you are burning so much and not replacing it with something healthy, something nutritious like raw meat, raw fat, raw organs, you are going to end up in a negative, like a deficit over time. And you're going to need more and more Lucozades and more coffees and more Red Bulls to sustain what you're putting out, your output.
Breakdown.
Yeah.
Got a full breakdown on my phone for the people who are interested. So between 6,100 and 6,700 calories a day I'm eating. And altogether 6,700 calories a day I'm eating. And altogether between 8 and 10 litres of water.
8 and 10 litres of water?
Breakfast, so pre-training.
How does he not like drown? You know, I think obviously the recommended amount's like 5 litres or something by these people, or 4 litres maybe, but 8 to 10 litres of water, like that's a crazy amount of water. You know, he must be burning so much, and I don't know. I just don't understand how he doesn't deplete himself completely every single day. All this caffeine, all this, you know, fake food. The fake electrolytes and stuff like that. I don't know how he's not like burned out by now. He's obviously just running on stress hormones, on synthetic chemicals, and you know whatever nutrients he's actually getting from the food he's eating. The very small amount of nutrients.
Post training shake and snack. Post training meal. Pre-training meal. Next train again. Post training meal and then a shake. So if you can't shake, I eat 6 times a day, ish, something like that.
6 times a day. You enjoy that green sulforaphane broccoli, you know? That poison. Cute dog.
Plastic bottles are boring, killing our planet. This can isn't.
Drip.
There you go. What man? Oh, they're fizzy waters.
Plastic water is killing our planet. This can isn't. Well, I don't know what can that is. I mean, most cans are lined with plastic anyway on the inside. And I don't think aluminium is actually, it's somewhat recyclable rather than plastic, but they're all lined with plastic, so I don't know. It's kind of a marketing scam there.
That's going to be contentious.
Why?
Not me. Some people love fizzy water, some people don't.
I've only recently got into fizzy water, but I quite like it. It's actually really nice, this can. I feel like I'm having a little treat when I have fizzy water. Try it on for a second, like.
Fizzy water. Sparkling water.
Yogurt.
Fizzy water.
Whatever.
Right.
Whatever you call it.
I'm going to skip forward because he's just eating that yogurt.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep a little bit. So, what day's going?
He needs to sleep. Of course he needs to sleep now. In the middle of the daytime. And the nap's over. His nap time, his little nap time is over now. I shouldn't be speaking like that. It'd probably knock me into next week if he ever came across me, but yeah, it's funny really how he's such a big guy, he's supposed to be an animal fighter and all this stuff, and he's like has to have his little nap time in the afternoon because he's tired.
We're on to meal. What looks it? 3 or 4? 3 or 4. Pre-training meal. What we got? Chicken, rice. What's this bit?
That chicken looks very dry. That rice looks also very dry. And that's some cabbage on top, right? Some coleslaw or something like that.
Get into it.
Yeah, I mean, just another pointless meal, yeah. Chicken, rice, cabbage. I mean, standard bodybuilder, athlete kind of diet meal. 662 calories, 80 grams of carbs. I mean, believable. 14 grams of fat. Where does that come from? I'm not actually too sure. Maybe just the cooking process, the oil that he uses or whatever. But because there's no fat on that chicken realistically, unless there was a bit of skin that I couldn't see. And 53 grams of protein. I don't know. I don't know how he's prepared this food, but those numbers just seem like pretty high to me.
Pre-training electrolytes.
Pre-train. I was going to train again. Okay. Pre-training electrolytes.
It's the evening time. Intracarbs. This is electrolytes. On the double.
Intracarbs and electrolytes. So, more liquid. Just liquid again. Oh yeah, what a tune this is. Cool workout. It's good. So it's night time now. This is his evening meal. We'll skip forward a little bit. He's tired, of course he's tired. He's worked out twice today. Even though he slept, he's really tired. And you can see that this carries over into the next day because in the morning he had his coffee, he had electrolytes, he had more water, he had Red Bulls or Lucozades, whatever you want to say, energy drinks, and more energy drinks throughout the day. So you can see that these things, they carry over into the next day and it's not just a one-day thing.
And you said about protein shakes as well, weren't you?
So the last thing I do, only advice, people who know more about nutrition than me. So I just finished training probably 40.
To be honest with you, Tom, I don't think they do know much more about nutrition than you. Maybe they know about the human body in some ways. They've been taught certain things, and there is some useful information in the nutrition courses that these people are taught, but most of the information is built upon like baseless claims, non-evidence, and it's all fraudulent essentially. When these people really realize how the human body works and we're not just calorie machines. Calories are fake, if you didn't know already. Not fake, I mean they give somewhat an accurate representation of the energy exchange that you're going to get from your food. But all of the calories are tested in a machine, in a box, you know, an enclosed system. We're not an enclosed system. So calories, they're a unit of measurement in some way, but they don't really tell you what. They don't really tell you anything. They don't tell you anything, to be quite honest. You could eat, like this guy, 6,000 calories of nonsense, and I could eat 1,500, 2,000 calories worth of raw meat, raw organs, raw fat, and get more nutrients from that than he has in his 6,000 calories. So yeah, calories don't really mean that much.
Still feeling a bit sick because I'm in the phase of training where
Yep.
I'm going sick level of training.
Yeah, he's going so sick that the lactic acid in his stomach builds up so much that he feels sick. He feels like he needs to throw up, which sounds healthy, you know, on a day-to-day basis. If you're feeling sick, I don't know how many times in this video he said that he feels sick, whether it's on a fight day or today, but it's quite a few. And you know, sickness, feeling sick is not a good sign of health at all. You know, he might be strong, he might be able to endure physical pain and endure physical output, but it doesn't mean he's healthy. This is what people get this misconception from somewhere, that being fit somewhat is healthy in any kind of way. It's not really. It just shows how adapted you are to stress. So
You lift her up. And yeah, apparently having protein right before bed is better for digestion as opposed to having a meal late. So I think this now, probably sleeping a couple of hours.
having protein right before, I assume he doesn't mean just the macronutrient. I assume he means protein powder. And I mean, that's, I suppose if you eat a full meal full of fiber and nonsense, indigestible stuff with additives and fillers and whatever, then it'll probably be better on digestion, yeah, because it's just powder and liquid. But it also destroys your gut at the same time. So is it better on digestion? I don't know.
So right before bed we do a little bit of protein. What's the protein too? In the protein will be protein, creatine, and start taking a little bit more vitamin C before bed.
Oh, he's got a meal there. I thought that he was just going to end the day on a protein shake, but he's got somewhat of the most nutritious looking meal of the day, because it has beef, which obviously has more fat. Some vegetables again, looks like garlic, onions, peppers, tomatoes maybe, and some yellow rice this time. Another microwave meal in a plastic box. So nutritious and healthy from one of the best athletes in the world.
In this stage in camp, I'm training really, really hard, so it's quite low.
So I'm going to go forward.
That's best.
I've already seen this meal.
Dropping through it.
And he's going to have protein before bed with creatine. And creatine, one of the most researched supplements on the internet, is bogus. You know, you're not really going to get anything from that. It's just going to destroy your internal system again. So anything synthetic is going to do that. You get enough creatine from meat. You don't need creatine from a powder. But yeah, guys, that is it for the video. I don't really have anything else to add. I've spoke a lot about this guy's diet and his lack of nutrients in his diet, and the level of training that he's doing as well on these nutrients and on this diet. It's really quite dangerous long term. You can see from these energy levels, multiple times in the video he said he was tired, multiple times in the video he said he felt sick. So he's obviously not doing this because it makes him feel good. He's doing it because he wants to make money, he wants to get famous, he wants to provide for his family, he wants to, you know, make his dad proud, like I said. But yeah, remember to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know down below.